What's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about American Tower and how much 100 shares of the stock will pay you in quarterly dividend income. So, quickly looking at the stock, you can see it's a pretty high price stock as well. 232.69 is what it's currently trading for. So to purchase 100 shares, it's going to cost you over $23,000. $23,000, 269 cents. If you purchased it at the price today, August 2nd, around 221 when I'm making this video. Overall, though, it's doing pretty well. Today, up $4.76 or 2.09%. The rest of the market, let's look at SPY real quick. It's in the red. You can see also up at the top, it's pretty, the market, the S&P 500 is down more than $12 or negative 2.26%. Needless to say, though, REITs have been getting kind of beat up ever since the high interest rate environment that we've been into. They've been getting beat up a little bit. But with the hopes of the rates potentially decreasing later in this year, it could be a good time to look back at some of these REITs. So looking at some of the analyst research here, equal weight according to Morgan Stanley, Tip Ranks has a strong buy, and some other ones here as well. The overall social sentiment, 94% bullish. Sector average is 66.7%. So this is definitely one of the biggest REITs out there, and they do pay quarterly, so they're not like some of the other REITs that pay monthly. Just do keep that in mind. They are a residential/commercial REIT. That's their industry there. So American Tower Corporation is a holding company. The company operates as a real estate investment trust, REIT, which owns, operates, and develops multi-tenant communication real estate. Its segments include U.S. and Canada property, Asia Pacific property, Africa property, Europe property, and so on, data centers and services. Its primary business is leasing space on multi-tenant communication sites to wireless service providers, radio and television broadcast companies, wireless data providers, government agencies, and municipals and tenants in a number of other industries. So it's, a big data center REIT. That's what its main focus is there. So I actually want to look at XLRE because that is a pretty popular real estate REIT, specifically targeting the S&P 500. So if we can look at the portfolio of it, I want to say American Tower is it's definitely in the top 10. So it's the second largest holding, coming in around 9.15%. So Prologis is a little bit higher. Equinix is a little bit lower. But yeah, so one of the biggest REITs according to, Spider's real estate sector fund here. So looking back at the dividends specifically, they pay a 2.84% dividend yield. They pay $1.62 per quarter per share. Okay, I wanted to see. Here we go. This is what I'm looking at. So the dividend history. So they've been growing their dividend pretty nicely. So 36 cents, 44 cents, 55 cents, 64 cents, 77, 92, $1.10, $1.27, $1.43. Looks like they did. Okay, so this chart just does not look. We're at $1.43, $1.47. $1.56, $1.56, $1.57, $1.62. So there must have just been an extra payment in 2022. 39, 40, 43, 47. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure why this bar chart looks higher. Because, in fact, 2020 they definitely paid higher, I think there. But yeah, needless to say, this is kind of a breakdown. This is E-Trade's platform. I'm getting kind of used to it still, so bear with me there. Wanted to look at, so let's see, I think it was dividend reinvestment. Yeah, I wanted to see an illustration. I think they have. So these are some of the fundamentals of the company. Not going to go with the deep dive with this right now, but yeah, E-Trade does look like they provide a lot of good data here with that. Okay, guys, so this is the section I was looking for. If you type in American Tower, the symbol, and click estimate income, they do a really cool illustration here to estimate, how much purchasing 100 shares is going to pay you. So currently they are paying $1.62 per share. So the estimated income per quarter would be $162. Let's go back here. $162 per quarter, and then if you multiply that out, annually speaking, 162 times 4, you're going to receive around $648 in dividends from American Tower.